Xi Jinping, a biography, written by Zhong Wen. Chapter 5 Restoration of the Cultural Revolution, Restoration of the Mao Cult. Xi Jinping opposes Deng Xiaoping's conclusion that the Cultural Revolution was a catastrophe and proposes that the 30 years before and after cannot be negated. In other words, Xi Jinping wants to affirm Mao Zedong's era in general so that there is no demonization of the Cultural Revolution itself and no total negation of the Cultural Revolution. Xi Jinping called the disaster of the Cultural Revolution a difficult exploration, a mistake in the exploration. Xi understates the catastrophe of the Cultural Revolution. He not only banned the book exposing the disaster of the Cultural Revolution but also directed not to touch the matter of persecution and injustice of the Cultural Revolution. He directed not to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Cultural Revolution. Xi Jinping instructed all media to be surnamed party and wanted promotion of positive energy only for future generations. The debate over whether the media should be surnamed party or surnamed people has been going on for a long time. In recent years, some people have rehashed the inscription of former Premier Zhu Rongji's October 7, 1998 visit to CCTV, supervision of the public, the mouthpiece of the masses, the mirror of the government, the pacesetter of reform. At that time, someone reminded Zhu Rongji, "Did you write the mouthpiece of the masses as a mistake of the mouthpiece of the party?" Zhu Rongji replied seriously, "It is not a slip of the tongue." He also said, he thought about it the night before. This caused his blood pressure to go up. This shows Zhu Rongji's prudence. A difference in words, a huge difference. In fact, Xi Jinping not only wants the media to be surnamed party but also to be surnamed Xi. Although he is not at liberty to say so publicly, the three major media in the central government have already understood it. If you open Xinhua newspaper, you will see the front page headlines every day, which must be the reports of Xi Jinping's activities and instructions with his large photos. If there is no new news about Xi Jinping's activities on the second day, the front page headlines will still repeat Xi Jinping's activities of yesterday. If there is a lack of President Xi's appearance, the public will guess that there may be an accident. People also notice that the front page of Xinhua has a daily column in the upper right corner, Study, Review, in Progress, which is dedicated to report the activities and instructions of the leader continuously every day, even more powerful than the propaganda of Mao during the Cultural Revolution when only one Mao's quotation was published in the upper right corner of the People's Daily every day. In the Xinhua website, there is also a continuous column of talking about Xi, continuously promoting Xi Jinping's activities and stories. All of these are concrete manifestations of the party media surnamed Xi. CCTV, Xinhua, and People's Daily have become tools to promote Xi's personal will. Xi Jinping has also continued to publish books, compiling his speeches, instructions and various statements into annual collections, Theoretical Confidence, Communist Ideals, Community of Human Destiny, and Great Power Governance Model. He constructs his system of Xi Jinping thought as the Mao Zedong thought developed in the new era. Bo Xilai sang red and fought black in Chongqing, creating a red ocean. Xi Jinping also opened a Red Song conference in the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, singing red songs. There were 300 people on stage dancing the Loyalty Word, singing the song Sailing in the Sea by the helmsman, praising leader Mao, restoring the atmosphere of the Cultural Revolution. Xi Jinping approved a 30-meter-high unprecedented huge statue of Mao, using 8,000 tons of granite in Changsha. We can see more ambition than the Cultural Revolution era. A huge portrait of Xi Jinping appeared in many city squares, several times larger than the Mao portrait of the Cultural Revolution, overshadowing the huge Deng Xiaoping portrait in Shenzhen. Now that Bo Xilai is down and in jail, people say that Xi is implementing the Bo Xilai's route without Bo Xilai. His so-called Chinese dream is actually his imperial dream. What Mao Zedong did not achieve, he wants to achieve and surpass. His community of human destiny is a replica of Mao's liberation of all mankind. Xi the Great wants himself to take control and wants the countries of the world to be included in his community. Xi Jinping is an empty straw man, uneducated and unskilled and wants to be an emperor in his life but has no real name and no skills. His 8 books on Xi Jinping's thought are all the works of his imperial talents. Zheng Guofan has said, those who enjoy great fame without merits will have a strange disaster. Xi Jinping has been stealing the supreme power of the party and the state. He has been tossing around lawlessness for 8 or 9 years and people have been angry with him. The calls of rebellion have continued and he has been nearing his ending day. 2022 will be his last year perhaps.